Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're going to be taking a deep dive today into something that's, well, honestly pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI.
Yeah, AGI, it's a big one.
It is a big one. And, we've got this Forbes article here. AGI is coming in 2025. Schools urgently need a strategy.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah. So, pretty intense title there. And
It hooked your attention?
it does get your attention. And the thing that really kind of blew my mind in this article was that OpenAI's CEO, Sam Altman,
Oh, yeah,
he's predicting that the first AGI agents are going to be entering the workforce
by the end of the year.
by the end of the year.
That's crazy.
It's wild, right? Like 2025 is here. So.
It's not science fiction anymore.
No.
It's like right around the corner.
Exactly. So, I mean, what does that even look like, right?
Right.
AGI agents in the workforce? We're talking like...
Yeah, this isn't just like another, slightly smarter chatbot,
Right.
Think less Siri, more like a system that can, design a skyscraper from scratch.
Yeah.
Negotiate a peace treaty and then write you a symphony.
Okay.
All before your morning coffee gets cold.
All right. So we're talking like serious, high-level stuff.
This is the big leagues.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a lot to process.
It is.
But I think the even bigger question that this article brings up is, how do education systems adapt to prepare students for a world where AI might be,
Running the show.
running the show
Yeah.
in a lot of industries?
A huge question. And, the article really stresses this need for a pretty radical shift in how we think about education. It's like we need to ditch this whole idea of AI as a threat to teachers.
Right.
And start seeing it as, a powerful partner in learning.
Okay, so you're saying like AI as a partner.
Yeah.
How did that even work?
Well, think about it like this. Instead of fearing AI taking over teaching jobs, what if we saw it as a tool to unlock personalized learning for every student?
Okay. Yeah.
Something that's just impossible for a single teacher to do with 30 kids in a classroom. So it's about using AI to actually create a more engaging and effective learning experience for every student, no matter what their needs are, their learning styles or...
So like tailoring the education to the individual student.
Exactly.
Using AI.
Yeah, like AI tutor, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a pretty big mindset shift.
It is a big shift.
And, speaking of changing mindsets, the article also stresses the need for students to develop some key skills for this AGI world, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They emphasize critical thinking, resilience, and adaptability as like...
Those are the big ones.
The big three, right? Those seem to be like the buzzwords for any future scenario these days. But like, why are they particularly important when we're talking about AGI?
Well, think about it. Like, AGI development is unpredictable by nature, right?
Okay.
It's kind of like trying to predict the weather patterns a year from now.
Right.
We simply don't know how it's going to unfold, what specific jobs it's going to create, or which ones it might, Yeah, exactly. So students need to be prepared to constantly learn, unlearn, and relearn throughout their lives.
Wow.
They need to be mentally agile and adaptable to keep up with that pace of change.
Okay, so this kind of ties into what the author calls infinite education.
Yes.
Right? This idea that learning never really stops. But how does that apply to like the average person, not just students? What if your next promotion hinges not on what degree you have, but on your ability to like quickly master the latest AI tool?
It's a great question, and it really highlights how this shift in education impacts all of us, right?
See? Not just kids in school.
Not just kids in school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about this mindset of continuous learning and being comfortable stepping outside your comfort zone to pick up new skills throughout your entire career, really.
Yeah.
Maybe even your whole life.
Your whole life. Wow.
Yeah.
It's like that old saying, right? The only constant is change.
Exactly.
And in the age of AGI, that change might be happening at warp speed.
Oh, yeah. Buckle up.
Yeah.
It's going to be a wild ride. Yeah, it really is. And to your point about the change happening quickly,
Yeah.
we need to talk about how this impacts the whole idea of job security.
Okay.
The traditional model of getting a degree and staying in one career for life.
Right.
It's becoming increasingly outdated.
So are you saying we need to like ditch the whole climb the corporate ladder mentality?
Not necessarily ditch it entirely, but definitely rethink it.
Okay.
In a world where AI can automate so many routine tasks,
Right.
the jobs that remain are probably going to require, creativity,
Okay.
critical thinking, and complex problem-solving abilities.
So those are like the new job security
Exactly.
in the age of AGI.
Think of them as your job security in the age of AGI.
I like it.
Yeah.
So it's less about what you know and more about how you can adapt and learn new things.
Exactly. The ability to quickly learn new things, unlearn outdated information, and then apply that knowledge to solve new problems.
Right.
That's going to be a really valuable asset.
In the AGI world.
In the AGI world, yeah.
Adaptability is the name of the game.
It really is. And another key aspect of that is critical thinking.
Yeah.
You know, think about it with AI generating mountains of information.
Yeah, it's going to be information overload.
Right. Being able to sift through all that separate fact from fiction, evaluate sources.
Right.
And think critically, it's going to be more important than ever.
Yeah, we can't just take everything that AI spits